Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2015 Ferris State University Women's Soccer National Signing Day Press Conference. I'm Rob Bentley, Assistant Athletic Director for Communications here at Ferris State. Before we begin, we'd like to thank those fans tuning in around the world on the Bulldogs Sports Network at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Shortly, we'll hear first from head coach Andy McCaslin, who will make an opening statement on this year's signing class. And then following that, we'll break down each member of the class with comments from Coach McCaslin. Following the press conference, fans can find biographical information along with photos and an on-demand replay of this event online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. And at this time, I'd like to welcome the head coach of Ferris State University, Andy McCaslin, who will make a few opening remarks on this year's recruiting class.
Thanks, Rob. It's a very exciting day for us here at Ferris State Women's Soccer. We're very excited to introduce these 7. It's been a process to get these girls here and with us and signed, and now that it's all done, we can breathe a little bit until they get to campus. We're in the middle of a really important time for us. I think it's one that we can really get better with this class. We can really start to shape the culture that we're looking for, and these 7 are really going to step in and help us do that right away. I think that we had some goals in this group. We had the ability to defend in this group. We have the ability to be pretty creative and get in behind and play the way that we want to. It's a very talented group from top to bottom. So I'm very excited about this class. You know, like I said, the 7 are very excited to be with us. I spoke to them all today, and it's really exciting. You know, I think that we lost a group that is going to be hard to replace, but this is these 7, like I said, are going to step in right away and compete for time. They're good enough, and they're driven enough, and I think they're really going to excel at the next level.
We'll begin now by breaking down this year's class, first in alphabetical order, and we'll start with Erica Bartlett, a 5'10 defender from Mason, was a 4-year varsity contributor, also played club soccer for the TNT Dynamite Club for 8 years, competed in the Michigan Olympic Development Program, was an all-conference selection 3 consecutive years, team most valuable player, 3-time all-academic pick, among her numerous other accomplishments.
Yeah, Erica she's a fantastic pickup for us. She is a very sizable kid. She has great size. She's got some athleticism that we need. She's got the ability to win balls in the air. She's very calm and composed. She has technical ability that's going to help us connect passes out of the back, and she's really going to come in and help us solidify a back line that we honestly gave up too many goals last year, and she's going to really be there to help us sort that part out. I'm really excited about Erica. She's like I said, she's a great kid, and she's smart, so she's going to figure it out right away. But yeah, Erica is going to be a great addition for us, and I'm really excited about her.
Next up, we'll move on to another defender, 5'7", from Forest Hill Central in the Grand Rapids area, Olivia Brewer. A 3-year varsity letter winner, has competed on the club level for the Michigan Fire and the Grand Rapids Crew. Has competed on the high school level for Forest Hill Central, helped her team to back-to-back conference championships, reached the district finals 2 years in a row, and is a 4-year starter as well in club soccer for a team that has reached the state cup semifinals twice.
Yeah, Olivia, she was one of the first kids that we committed for the class of 15, and she's going to be a tremendous asset for us. You know, she's got good size as well. She's able to get up and down the outside of the back, which is going to allow us to kind of offset the opposing team a little bit. To whoever we play, we want to play out of the back, and she's going to give us the option to do so. She has the ability to run for miles, and that's going to help us and serve her well going forward. She's going to compete right away for time.
Our next signee is a 5'6" defender from Stevensville Lakeshore High School, Courtney Hubert. Has competed in basketball as well, 4-year varsity letter winner, National Honor Society member, has earned Division II All-State honors each of the last 2 years, 3-time all-conference selection, who has guided her team to 3 straight district crowns.
Yeah, Carly she's a very smart player as well. She played most of her club soccer and high school soccer in the middle of the field as a center midfielder. I see her coming in as more of an outside wing player, more because of her pace and her engine. She can, again, run for miles, and she's smart. She's extremely smart and reads the game very well. Carly is one of those kids that came through our camp system and came back and got better and better each time she came back. And we're really excited to pick her up as a result. We knew she was going to be special as she came back and got better. And I think there's only more and more room for improvement for her. She's going to do great.
Next on, we'll move to a forward 5'1" from Matawan High School, Catherine Nutter, three-time All-Conference and All-District honoree, tallied 12 goals and 7 assists in 2014, twice played in the national tournament on the club level, and earned All-Conference honors again last season.
Yeah, Catherine is... she's well coached. She is actually coached by a Ferris alum down at the club level. So we're excited to have her with us. She plays on the wing. She scores sneaky goals. She gets herself into really good spots, and it's always good to get somebody on the field who has a knack for goal. Now she is a little smaller on the smaller side, but at the same time she competes like a bigger player. She's not afraid to mix it up a little bit. So, like I said, it's always good to add goals to the roster, and I think Catherine's going to come in and do a good job for us and hopefully score a few this fall.
Next up from Sheboygan, a 5'6" midfielder, Mandy Paul, 4-year letter winner, has also earned All-State first-team honors as a junior, 3-time All-Region choice, has earned All-District accolades 3 straight seasons, led her team to a 19-1-1 overall record last season.
Yeah, Mandy is another one who came through our camp system and has gotten nothing but better in the last couple of years. She plays typically in the middle of the field. She's very technical. She can play quickly. She can help us get out of jams as much as we can, but she also has some good size too that'll help us get better in the air than we've been, but also to help us be a little more composed than we've been too. So we'll start being able to connect some passes and doing some things that we want to do through the midfield as well. Some things that we lost with the graduation of the seniors. So I'm very excited that Mandy decided to join us. I think she's going to do a great job as well.
Next up, we'll move on to a 5'3" midfielder from Dakota High School, Alexis Shadowski, who was a 4-year varsity player on the prep level, has totaled 10 goals and 19 assists as a junior in 2014, led Dakota to back-to-back district championships each of the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, Alexi's she's gonna step in right away and compete. She's a good little player who's very good in tight areas. She's very technical, very much looks to get forward, and when she does, she looks to put balls on frame and score some goals. So again, adding goals to the roster, adding technical players that are creative, I think it's going to serve her well, and it's going to serve us well too.
And last but certainly not least, a 5'1" goalkeeper from L'Anse Creuse North High School, Sidney Zablocki. Also played club soccer for the Michigan Burn and the Detroit FC 98 Juniors, a 2-year varsity player. Has tallied a 0.62 goals against average with 11 shutouts during the 2014 season, setting school records, and has also reached the State Cup finals 3 times in her career.
Sydney was kind of the last piece of this recruiting class. She was always on the radar, but it didn't come together until later for her, in particular, for no reason other than just need, really. But we needed somebody who can come in as a goalkeeper who can compete. She has good presence on the field, despite her size. She has very good presence and does a really good job of communicating to her backs and making the saves that she should make. She does a really good job also of training and getting better every day. So we're excited we got to add Sidney later in the process.
Well, Coach, congratulations on this exceptional class of recruits who have joined the Bulldog soccer program, and thanks for being with us here today.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
I'd also like to thank our athletics communications team for all their efforts. A special thanks to our press conference coordinator and video expert, Dominic Hennig. Thank you for attending and watching this National Signing Day press conference. Special thanks to those tuning in live around the world on the Bulldog Sports Network.